Ooh, look at producer Chris with the thumbs up. I like that. I like that. That's a real producer in the building. Well, anyways, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the No Shot Podcast. Say what's up, fellas.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, fellas?
Hey, hey, everyone that watched our YouTube video that came out earlier this week, shout out to y'all. Y'all blew that bitch the fuck up. Shout out to the 2 new subscribers we have. Shout out to you. Shout out anyone that's checked out the JoJo's video. If you're wondering what we're talking about and you're just an audio listener, make sure you check out the YouTube where we got some exclusive content on there for you. We have a reaction to Attack on Titan. We have our JoJo's Guess That Stand game. And then if you're wondering where Attack on Titan's going to be in this episode, we did a reaction. That's what we're going to start doing moving forward is we're going to react to the episode right after it happens. Upload that on YouTube. So if you're wondering where the Attack on Titan content, it's there. If you like the content, make sure you like, subscribe. If you're on audio, make sure you rate 5 stars. Make sure you download. But we got a little emotional time for me. The boys don't really give a fuck. But this is the last week of Pick'em. So we're gonna do Pick'em. We're gonna talk about the Super Bowl. We're gonna briefly go over the NFL awards and Hall of Fame. We're gonna talk about Brooklyn Nets trading James Harden to the 76ers, and then we're gonna play a game about the Winter Olympics, and then Joe might talk a little bit about some video games. But how are we doing today, boys? I like it.
It's been okay. I just got done working out not too long ago, and shit was biting my ass. It was tough.
He wants the podcast to know he was working out by wearing the towel around his neck.
No, that was because I was.
Yo,
okay,
Joe,
it was because I planned to
know,
take a shower, but I fucked it. I fucked the schedule
Joe,
up.
I didn't know our
fault.
guest host was fucking Cam Newton over here with the towel. I mean, shit. Joe didn't shower after his workout this morning either. So I mean, I guess we're all in kind of the same boat.
Can we not?
Oh,
mess with Joe like that, please?
I was like, I didn't work. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Can we not mess with Joe like that, please?
All right, hey, question of the day for the folks at home on the No Shot Podcast. Joe asked this to Chris.
God.
If shit tasted like chocolate, would you eat it? $1
No.
million, but you gotta eat shit, but it tastes like chocolate.
That's a different question.
If
$1
it's
million,
$1 million and it tastes
$1
like chocolate, that's like easy.
That's a different question, though. He asked, does chocolate-covered shit taste like chocolate, or does it taste like shit?
I think it tastes like chocolate, but it has the
But it's
texture of
chocolate flavored shit, which would imply it just tastes like chocolate.
Would you rather eat chocolate flavored shit or shit flavored chocolate for $1,000?
I just eat the chocolate flavored shit. That's easy.
Yeah, but it's shit, though, so you can, like...
It's chocolate flavored.
Joe, like shit. I got E. coli, but it tasted like chocolate.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know if I want that.
So you'd rather eat the shit flavored chocolate?
I don't know. I probably
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's
eat
what I thought.
either. I mean, if I had to pick 2, I would probably pick the one that's a safer health option. So, probably yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna
Coward.
go ahead and pull up Pick'em real quick.
Sorry.
Production quality, out the wazoo. Blah bop. I think there's a way, Chris, for you to get it where that's the where you can get Pick'em the top, then it's us 3 at the bottom.
I mean, not
Ooh,
the top, but it's
shit.
in the top left corner, and then
No, if
everybody
you
else is in.
click
the
on
corner.
it. Click on it.
I mean, yeah. If I click on it, everybody else is on the side.
Ooh, that might be the. Look at the production quality of the No Shot Podcast. Look at that. Click on the thumbnails. Don't stay for the content. That's what we're here for. All right, boys. Off rip. Hey, regular season, I killed that shit. Postseason, I fucking suck. So so what I'm gonna do, I'm pulling a Tim the Tap Man. I feel like I've been Tim the Tap Man in the playoffs because low key, every single pick that he's made is every single pick that I've made too. And so I'm a little concerned because I think the Rams are gonna win, which means I'm picking the Bengals. That's what I'm doing.
No, now you're cursing the Bengals. Switch back to the Rams.
No, so
Switch back to the Rams.
No, I still think the Rams
I'm
are
not
gonna
participating.
win, but I'm picking the Bengals.
I'm not participating.
I still okay. So no, I think the Rams are gonna win, but I'm picking the Bengals.
I'm picking the Bengals. But I don't care who wins. I want Matt Stafford to finally stop being. What do you call that word?
A loser.
Sure, a loser. And then, but I wouldn't be tripping if Joe Burrow got himself another championship in 3 years.
Joe.
Bengals.
I think we know Joe wants the Bengals by his reaction. All right, now so because it's Pick'em and there's only one game, they went fucking crazy with the prop picks. Will the opening kickoff result in a touchback? Yes.
I said no.
Ooh. Who do you guys think is gonna score the first touchdown of the game?
Any other player.
See, last time I got that wrong because Tyreek got it. So, low-key, I think it's gonna be Jamar.
Joe? I think any other player makes the most sense.
Okay, Joe out here hedging his bets. He's being smart. Over under. Is Matthew Stafford gonna throw more or less than 2.5 touchdowns? And Joe Burrow
Joe
in the
Burrow.
first half.
Over.
That's over.
Easily.
That's over.
I don't think there are any rushing touchdowns. Who will record the longest offensive play in the first half? I'm gonna say the Rams. I'm gonna say the Rams because the Bengals are a very second half team.
Against certain teams.
But what do you think, Chris?
I mean, I say Bengals.
Okay.
I just think like Jamar Chase is gonna catch like a stop or a slant and take that bitch.
True. So it's not gonna be a long drawn up play.
No,
It's
gonna be something that he just takes and goes and runs with.
I like it. Will the game be tied at any point in the second half?
I think yes.
Yes.
I think it'll be tied right at halftime.
Who will record more passing yards?
Joe Burrow.
Dude, yeah, because
Part of your glasses.
How many fucking are there?
Who will record more rushing yards? Joe Mixon literally is the only motherfucker that gets the ball in the Bengals if they run it.
Right.
They have Samaje P. Ryan, but that motherfucker don't run the ball.
I think Odell's gonna get more.
Who
yards.
will record more receiving yards? I mean, yeah, I think Odell over T. Higgins. It's the Super Bowl. You throw it to the big boys.
You
Over
throw it to
under
who's
one.
gonna catch that
Fucking!
bitch.
This is the most guaranteed shit. Watch
That's
this not
easy.
happen though. 1.5 combined touchdowns scored by Cooper Kupp or Jamar
Cooper
Chase.
Kupp
Over
dies in
under.
the first half.
Dude, imagine. Chris, what are you taking? Over under on the combined?
I'm
touchdowns?
taking the under.
Ooh, the under. I'll say I've seen
Actually,
shit.
no.
This
It's
isn't
the
a-
whole game. No, go over.
I will say this isn't a regular season game. This is a postseason game, and we've seen motherfuckers just not show up in the Super Bowl. Joe already yawning. We're fucking 10 minutes into it. I love it. All right, who record more sacks, Aaron Donald or Trey Hendrickson?
Aaron Donald, probably.
Trey
dude.
Hendrickson.
Low-key, I think it could be Trey Hendrickson
Because I think
just
they're gonna like
because-
triple team the fuck out of Aaron Donald.
because they still have people like, oh, they made a good pick in Jamar Chase over Penny. So it's like, yeah, you're right. They still don't have a good O-line.
Yeah, they don't.
But will there be a defense or special teams touchdown?
I think yes.
No, I'm gonna say no. I know Matt
don't-
Stafford's probably gonna throw a pick, but
I don't think so.
I think the Rams get a defensive touchdown in the first half.
all right. Longest field goal. Oh, it's got to be the rookie. It's got to be the rookie.
It's gotta be the rookie, right?
It's gotta be the
Watch
rookie.
this be the game he chokes.
Dude. that would be
So
that is a hot
unfortunate.
take. Over. Oh, Jesus Christ! Over under 49.5 points scored total.
I'm going under.
I think
Dude.
under.
So it couldn't be more than like 28-28, or the highest. If you're going under, both the least would be like 35 to 35. If it was like a tie game.
It's fine. I'm going under.
I'll roll with the over.
And
I
then,
can see this bitch,
then
fucking turn up.
Super Bowl MVP
Who-
is the
Honestly,
man, the myth, the legend. Any other player.
So I'm really
I
confused.
was gonna say any other player too.
So I'm really
That's-
confused by this because in the team where you pick the team, it had the Rams winning, but the Super Bowl MVP has Joe Burrow being the MVP.
I don't think
I
they
mean,
do that.
I mean, I don't know. I think the bets are different.
It seems
I
a little
think the
scuffed.
odds. I think it's the odds of the team winning is different because like if Joe Burrow, if the Bengals win, Joe Burrow's MVP unless something crazy happens. But if the Rams win, it could be Cooper Kupp. It could be fucking Cam Akers. It could be all that. Total yards in this game, fucking 800.
Imagine
Goddamn.
Cam
Wow.
Akers
It's gonna
as
be
the Super
crazy.
Bowl MVP.
It's gonna be crazy.
Watch
No.
this just be an absolute fucking awful game to watch.
I wouldn't
Dude,
put
probably-
it past them. It's the Super Bowl.
Y'all got any plans for the Super Bowl?
Yeah, watch AOT.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna be watching. Well, actually, we can watch AOT way before Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Super Bowl's at
Because
6
AOT is gonna
o'clock.
come out around like somewhere between the 1 to like 3 o'clock hour
Yeah, the Super
range.
Bowl's not
So,
till 6.
but I'm going to Justin's dad's house.
Ooh, across the street.
I'm getting shitty. I don't care.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going anywhere.
Just said I'm gonna take bong rips and play Dying Light and watch the highlights after the game.
Probably.
Yeah, no, I'm getting shitty. Like
All right,
I haven't drank in forever.
Well, that's it. Motherfucker, you drank 3 days ago.
Just last
literally,
week.
You literally said you
No,
downed 15. You said you
stop.
downed 15 Mickeys.
I did, but that's not what's
By your-
important.
what
That's
is-
not what's
that's-
important.
You bitch drank by yourself.
That was a
Like,
depressive drink. That was
The-
completely
it's
different.
still-
That's
You
still
still got
drinking, you
shitty.
bum. What do you
You still
mean?
got
No.
shitty. You FaceTimed us at the
No.
bar, and you were like, "Hey, look at me, I'm drinking too."
No.
But so current standings in Pigskin Pick'em, Chris solidly in the lead by 30 points. Joe and I could catch up. We could catch up, but Joe and I are both under 500. We're gonna need to hit on all of our props to catch Chris, because Chris's wild card went fucking stupid. I don't trust Chris to pick anything in the regular season, but when it comes to the playoffs, I'm giving Chris my money to bet on these fucking games. All right.
Hey man, look.
So
sometimes.
last night was also the NFL awards. Chris doesn't know who won MVP yet. Chris, who do you think won MVP? You already know Joe said it's not Cooper Cup.
I'm trying to remember who was nominated, or is that not how that rolls?
There are no nominations. They just
And fuck. I guess.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna go with I think my preseason pick was Kyler Murray. I don't remember.
Yeah, no, but who do you think won?
No, I'm saying Kyler Murray because I'm gonna go with my preseason pick.
Kyler Murray missed like 3 games.
And it's whatever.
It was Aaron Rodgers. What are we doing?
It was Aaron
So
Rodgers.
This is the do you still have the stream up?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so these are the lists of everyone that won. If you haven't seen it, or if you're an audio listener, Aaron Rodgers won MVP. Cooper Kupp won Offensive Player of the Year. TJ Watt won Defensive Player of the Year. Joe can no longer say he's underrated. Jamar Chase won Offensive Rookie of the Year. Micah Parsons was the undisputed Defensive Rookie of the Year. Joe Burrow won Comeback Player of the Year. Mike Vrabel won Coach of the Year. Dan Quinn, Assistant Coach, and Andrew Whitworth, Walter Payton, Man of the Year.
How the fuck did Mike What? How did he win Coach of the Year?
Mike Vrabel, because they were the first seed and Derrick Henry didn't play. So, the only qualm I have with this, like, this is damn near, if we did our awards, which we could do, but I think if we did our awards, it would be this exact same fucking thing. I think the only thing that would change, Joe wouldn't pick Aaron Rodgers out of spite because he doesn't like him anymore. He would have made Cooper Kupp MVP. Then he would have put some random person to be Offensive Player of the Year. He might have picked Jamar Chase to be Offensive Player of the Year. And then he would have picked probably some random motherfucker to be Offensive Rookie of the Year. And then the rest would have been the same. I think the only thing, if we all made a list and didn't fuck with it, the only thing we would all change was the Coach of the Year would be Rich Bisaccia.
I would definitely have picked Rich Bisaccia over this guy. What the fuck?
Who's Rich Bisaccia?
The dude who got the Raiders to the playoffs.
The man who held the Raiders to the playoffs.
Literally held them together like glue.
After John Gruden got canceled and Henry Ruggs got fucking locked up, and then 2 other guys in the team got locked up.
I just don't see how Mike Vrabel won Coach of the Year.
I will say, apparently the vote between Joe Burrow and Dak for Comeback Player of the Year is a lot closer than it was.
I don't know who told you that.
But I mean, no, the votes. I saw the actual vote casting.
Where they at?
That's scroll through this man's Twitter.
Okay, no, don't waste the viewers' time.
It's fucking right here, dog. Look, 28-21-1.
Yeah.
Someone voted Derwin James. Don't waste the time. Don't ask for the facts if you don't want them.
I mean, that's not close.
I didn't want him.
It's 7.
Joe said I didn't want him.
But, yeah, I mean, I don't really have any qualms with any of the awards. Anything like that. Now, the one thing I do got some problems with, that I know y'all gonna have some problems with, is do y'all remember any of the people that were nominated for the Hall of Fame? It was like Torrey Holt, Jared Allen,
I remember
Marcus
that list.
Ware, Devin Hester. You remember all that?
Oh,
Why is Ben
yeah.
10
Yeah,
trending? Ben
so-
Simmons.
He's gonna wear number
Ben
10.
10.
I was like, why the
I
fuck
hate
is
it.
Ben 10 trending?
hate it,
And then I was like,
dude, I
it's
hate
Ben
it.
Simmons wearing number
Dude,
10.
imagine Ben Simmons trending right under the Taliban. So this is some shit. All right. this is the list of the finalists that got to the Hall of Fame. Richard Seymour, Tony Baselli, Bryant Young, Sam Mills, Leroy Butler, and then the other people that always just get thrown in. So, the list of people that did not make it in the Hall of Fame. Devin Hester, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Torrey Holt, DeMarcus Ware, Patrick Willis, Jared Allen, Zach Thomas, Rondé Barber, Willie Anderson.
What? That's crazy.
Kristen Joe, do you know who Tony Baselli is?
I don't know any of these fucking guys.
I mean,
You know Richard Seymour.
Richard Seymour.
Richard Seymour, yeah. I think I know who Bryant Young is. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I've heard the name multiple times before. But
Leroy Butler was a DB when we were growing up.
yeah.
But fucking dude, I'll tell you what, there is bias behind this, but the fact that DeMarcus Ware wasn't first ballot is fucking
That's so crazy.
insane to me. The fact that Zach Thomas isn't in is insane to me. If y'all had to pick one person out of the not in list to get in, who are you picking?
Probably. I don't know. It's between DeMarcus Ware, Zach Thomas, and Jared Allen, honestly, for me.
Probably Jared Allen for me.
I would
No,
say
DeMarcus
DeMarcus Ware.
Ware.
Fucking, I'll tell you what. All right, here, I'll take DeMarcus Ware. Will be mine. Y'all pick someone else. DeMarcus Ware will
I'll
be
take
mine.
Jared Allen.
I'll take Zach Thomas.
I'll tell you what. That man Torrey Holt also getting some shade, bro.
Yeah.
Man had like 7,000-yard years in a row and getting just fucking shafted there. That's crazy to me. But Hall of Fame do better. NFL Hall of Fame do better. Joe's in my NFL Hall of Fame.
NFL as an
Appreciate
organization needs to do better.
Chris is in my NFL Hall of Fame.
For what? That nigga was
And
ass.
Chris
Just being
is
in
my
there.
Matt.
Oh,
Chris is
I guess.
Chris is in my Madden Hall of Fame.
He's on my fantasy team at the moment.
All right. Well, hey. Until maybe we talk about the Super Bowl next week, which we probably won't. But that's football talk for until maybe the draft or some shit happens in free agency or Kyler Murray ends up quitting. Who
Dead.
knows? Yo.
Why do you keep saying people are
Jesus
gonna die?
Christ. Jesus Christ.
I'm projecting.
Oh, okay.
Joe, who do you hate more right now? Aaron Rodgers or Zeke?
Who's Zeke? Oh, okay.
Attack on
Well,
Titan Zeke.
Zeke,
Who do you hate
Definitely
more?
Zeke. I mean,
Okay.
so Zeke be going through it though.
Who do you hate more, Adam Gase or Zeke?
I fucking can't stand Adam Gase. I hate that motherfucker.
Hold on.
bro.
Okay, so Adam Gase or Zeke before this season?
Oh, Zeke before this season.
Alright.
If you had to pick one Attack on Titan character to be your head coach, who are you picking?
Oh, Irwin.
Irwin,
What?
100%.
What?
I was gonna say Irwin.
That's not even a question.
Either Irwin
Yeah,
or
that's
Pixis.
not-
Either Irwin or
Oh,
Pixis.
you're like,
One of
oh,
those
Jesus.
two.
Or you just pick Aaron because
Nah,
You
I don't
guys
trust
Aaron
him.
James talk shit to everybody like
Aaron's gonna end up being like Bill Belichick.
no, Aaron's a goddamn player coach. He's
See, that
on
is-
the
that's like
field
a
with
bad
you.
thing.
Aaron would do
Oh.
literally whatever to win the game.
Everything
He'd go
comes
cut the
back.
Achilles of the other people.
Everything
No,
comes
he'll
back.
just like go back in time and tell him not to play.
He goes back in times. Call heads. Oh shit. But yeah, that's NFL talk for the season 1 of the No Shot podcast. Will there be a season 2? No one knows. So other
I thought
shit
this
that
was
happened.
season
Nah.
Oh,
It'll
we
be
took
season
like
2.
we took like a hiatus. Got it.
Yeah, there's a mid-season break.
Seasonal anime. No shot podcast.
It was intermission, bro.
There's a Dragon Ball Z fight intermission in between. But so the next thing that happened in sports talk was we don't follow basketball too closely. We none of us I don't think really sit down and watch a whole lot of games. But NBA Twitter is peak Twitter. NBA Twitter is like I get all of my NBA content from Twitter and podcasts and YouTube. But like NBA Twitter is so entertaining. So the trade deadline just passed. There were some kind of like mid moves, like Kristaps got traded to the Wizards. But then the big one was that James Harden got traded for Ben Simmons, and the whole details of the trade is that it's James Harden and Paul Millsap are going to Philly, for Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, and 2 first-round picks. So if you don't know, the GM for the Sixers is the same GM for the Rockets that traded for James. No. Yeah. He's the same GM for the Rockets that got James Harden. So he's being reunited with his old GM. So he's the GM that fucking sent him to the Nets, and he's the GM that brought him to the Sixers. And so I know we talked about it a little bit on Twitter, but do you guys who do you guys think won the trade?
Philly.
Chris?
Wait, no.
I think Brooklyn won.
Brooklyn.
Okay.
Wait.
Why?
Who got?
I think
wait,
Philly just gave up too much.
Which one got Seth Curry?
Brooklyn got Ben Simmons and Seth Curry.
Okay, yeah, Brooklyn won.
Yeah, I think Brooklyn won. I mean, just giving up Seth Curry and then 2 first-round picks just to get rid of Ben Simmons.
I mean, I don't think it
It's
was
kind of
just
a
to get rid of
stretch.
Ben Simmons, because they would have given up Ben Simmons for less if this didn't.
They would have already given him up if they were going to give him up for less.
No, I mean, they got to see what happens with the trade deadline and everything. They
Yeah,
gotta
but
see
other
if
teams have
what's gonna
offered
happen.
him stuff, though. Like, other teams have
Yeah, I know,
offered
but
them plenty of shit.
they were waiting out for this one. This is one of the trades that I think that is actually like decently fair, because if you look at it, Philly really only gave up Seth Curry and 2 picks for fucking James Harden, who I don't think James Harden's fucked. I think James Harden does not fuck with Kyrie in the slightest.
I mean, probably not.
But
I
don't
mean,
know.
he's a part-time basketball player.
I mean, James Harden is too, if we're going to be honest at this
No.
point.
Hey, wait,
Like-
did y'all see any of the NBA All-Star draft shit?
Yes.
I did see that.
Bro,
That was funny.
they're like, oh, what is James Harden healthy? Is he healthy? Charles Barkley.
Said
I mean,
he's
shit,
traded.
He got traded, so now
He got
he's
traded.
he got traded, so now he's good.
Charles is so fucking ignorant, bro. That shit is so funny.
It's so
Bro,
funny,
I
though.
like how the All-Star draft is just turning to LeBron and KD fucking trolling each other. The
It
whole
has
time.
been for the past 3 years, some shit like that.
I thought last year it was like Giannis and Braun.
It might have been. Who knows?
And then before that, it
Oh
was
yeah,
like
because
Steph and
KD.
Braun.
Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like I don't know, because I feel like the Sixers, they lose Seth Curry, because I saw some fucking trade that was like the Sixers were gonna have to give up Seth Curry, Tyrese Maxey, Matisse Thybulle, and like 3 first-round picks. I feel like that would have been way too much, because you just kill your whole fucking defense. But I mean, if you get rid of just Seth Curry and a couple picks, because like it's the NBA, your first-round picks aren't. It's not like the NFL. It's not like the picks in the NBA are significantly less valuable unless it's like a lottery pick, or you have a team that just drafts really fucking well.
Well, I mean, it makes sense, sort of. They get an unprotected first round, and then a top 8 protected. Which I
But
mean, they're not
fucking
gonna
look-
get
but do you see-
they're not getting a top 8.
But do you see the second first round pick is 2027?
Yeah,
That kid's 13 right now. they traded like, are you shitting me?
That is wild, isn't it?
Yes,
imagine
that's
there's just like some Nets like scout at some like middle school kids basketball game.
like that's the one. That's
He's
the
like-
one right there. That's who we picking.
It's like, listen, guys, this guy, follow him.
I mean, I think it's good. I think the Nets needed Ben Simmons just because
I mean, yeah, the Nets.
that lineup's gonna be crazy. Kyrie, Seth,
well,
Ben, KD, and LaMarcus.
well, what's
Shit.
good is that they have now a player that can play point guard when Kyrie decides or not decides when he on his off days.
Well, apparently, hey, New York is close to lifting that like ban mandate on not being vaccinated and being in buildings, and so Kyrie might actually get to play actual basketball.
I don't think he wants to.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to either. I think he's chill with his little part-time gig.
Now, do you think if you're the Nets, do you tank to try to be like a lower seed
No,
so you play less home games
no,
so you have Kyrie more?
no. Why would you do
That's
that?
big.
Like, I get it, but no, I don't see why they would do that. I don't think Kevin Durant would allow that either.
All right, now Joe, the biggest question that I have for you, Joe, is on Joe's bitch meter.
Yes.
How big of a bitch is James Harden for 2 teams in 2 years?
Like, he's definitely a bitch, but like, I get it, right? Like, if you don't want to play somewhere, you just don't want to play somewhere. Like, if you don't want to play with Kyrie, you don't want to play with Kyrie. Like, how was he gonna know that Kyrie was gonna do, whatever Kyrie decided?
I read an article, and it was like you could tell that Kyrie and James Harden were just 2 different people. When Kyrie Irving, you remember when Kyrie Irving was lighting that fucking sage in the locker room and fucking walking around the court with it and everything?
Yeah.
Y'all see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a report in the locker room that James Harden just kind of stood there and just fucking looked at him. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I know if Joe was in the locker room and some person did some wild shit like that, Joe's like, "Dude, what are you fucking doing?" Both of you guys would have said something. What if you guys were like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I probably would have just been chilling.
I mean, I wouldn't have said anything, but like, I definitely would have trolled with one of my friends. Like,
I'm not addressing the kid. Like, I'm like, yo,
no,
if that's what you want to do, like, you do it. Like, whatever gets you in the zone, right?
So do you guys think that? Do you think this propels the Nets or the Sixers to be a championship contender?
I think it propels the Nets. Because, like I said, I think having a point guard that's not Kyrie Irving at all times is a good thing.
I think this is absolute best case scenario for Ben Simmons.
I think Philadelphia also benefits still because
Yeah,
James Harden can help out.
They gave someone
What's
to take
his name?
the load off of fucking
Joel
Embiid. Is Joel MVP right now? Joel MVP.
Oh,
he's up there.
Is Joel MVP right now?
Easily. And at the end of the day, he's still they still have Joel Embiid, so
I think it gives him an actual running mate that I would
that'll
say that
actually
never
spread
had.
the floor.
I think back they had fucking never forget when they had fucking Ben Simmons, Jimmy Butler.
That team should have won a championship.
That should have won.
They should have won a championship. I can't believe they didn't.
Stupid.
I can't believe.
But this should be the best person that Joel's ever played with on his team. And so,
well, for sure.
If this is like the Harden of like 2 or 3 years ago, where he's averaging 40, sweet. If it's the Harden we've seen for the past 2 years, who can't get out to strip club and his hamstrings pulled all the time, yikes.
It was so funny because me and Joe were watching like NBA shit last night, and I was like, Joe, this is how you know he doesn't want to fucking play in New York. This is how you know he's like keeping himself out of shape. And you saw like little side titty from his jersey poking out under the arm, and I was like, yep, he doesn't want to be there. He's chilling right now. He's not worried about it.
The last bit of NBA talk: the Lakers made no moves. How dead is the Lakers season right now?
It's fucking. It's awful.
Do the Lakers make the playoffs, Chris? Do they make the playoffs?
I don't think they make the playoffs. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't think they make the playoffs.
Do the Lakers make the playoffs?
Unless they just unless all of a sudden after like the All-Star break, shit just turns around for them. I don't see them going to the playoffs.
Do they?
Because the thing about it is, there's still a shit ton of season left. I think they can. I think they make the play-in. I don't think they win that game though, or those 2 games. I think they make the play-in. I do. I think they make it like the 9th seed or something.
I think if they get to the play-in, they'll get in.
Nah.
This is, dude.
Your boys. Actually, I don't even know what the standings are right now. Never mind. I was gonna say they'd have to play the Grizzlies to get in probably, but I think they're like top 5. I think they're top 5 right now.
Grizzlies are probably high seeded.
Fucking hey, let's click on NBA standings.
Yeah, they're the 3rd seed.
If the season ended,
and they are the 9th seed.
The Lakers would make the play-in at the 9th seed.
Who would they play?
The Clippers without fucking
the Pelicans.
The Clippers without Paul George and Kawhi have a better record than the Lakers. Holy shit. That is crazy.
The only way I feel like I think the chance to turn the season around is there. I just don't see it happening.
I mean, their opportunity to turn the season around just passed. Trade deadline's over.
I mean, they got the buyout market, but fucking.
Okay.
Are they gonna pick up Aeneas Freedom?
Oh, that's right. He did change his name.
Yep.
What y'all think about Portland? What y'all think about Portland trading away CJ?
Who do you? Portland traded away fucking everybody. Portland's fucking. Would you
Portland
rather
is so dumb.
right now? Would you rather be? What's the worst situation? Damian Lillard with the Trailblazers or LeBron on the Lakers right now? Which situation's worse?
Luka on the Mavericks. What do you mean?
They're gonna make the playoffs.
Dame,
because of Luka.
Dame on the Trailblazers is infinitely worse.
See, I would agree with that in terms of the talent around him, but I think LeBron's situation is worse because
LeBron's situation
How?
is frustrating.
No,
His is annoying.
because it's because he has the talent around him. They just fucking suck.
There's absolutely no
that's
reason why a team with LeBron and AD should be this bad.
Yes,
It's because
Yeah,
AD's
dude.
fucking soft. I
Hey,
said it.
he is, but the last few games, AD's averaging fucking 3 blocks a game over the last like 8. Man's going crazy.
Bro, he's
But
like.
But yeah,
So he's
no.
like 7
The
foot tall, he
Portland
should be.
situation's also. I mean, I think it is worse.
dude, it's bad. No,
I mean,
also,
it's just
hey,
like
the worst. Hey, also, dude, you know who I feel the worst for? It's a bad time to be a Kings fan. It's always a bad time.
When is it not a bad
Dude,
time? Like
Dude, you
it's
trade away like
always bad.
trade away the most promising player on your team for fucking Sabonis. Get the
Who?
fuck out of here.
Who they trade?
Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, yeah.
But Sabonis
He's-
is solid, isn't he?
Sabonis is on like a 1-year contract, and so like
Oh,
he's gonna be there for a year or two.
Go
And
figure.
they literally drafted this guy who's might be the best player on their team because De'Aaron Fox is kind of taking a step back. But
I don't think he's
They-
taking a step
dude,
back. I think he
it's-
just hasn't gotten any better.
I think he's fucking over.
it's dude,
Yeah, it's Sacramento.
Yeah.
Sacramento
Hey, Chris.
blows.
Like I'm all for players. Just like I'm fucking over this. I want out. I'm all for that. Like,
would you
it's-
rather? Hey, would you rather be a Sacramento Kings fan, a
Oh my
Pistons
God.
fan, a New York Giants fan, or a New York? No, sorry. A Pistons, a Kings, a Lions, or a Jets fan?
Well, I'm already a Jets fan, so might as well stick with it. At
Well,
this point.
it's between the Jets and the Pistons because the Pistons at least have history that they can fall back on. Like,
Oh, they also just got Marvin Bagley.
yeah, so like,
Hasn't done
and
shit.
what does Sacramento have to fall back on? What does Sacramento have now? Like
De'Aaron Fox. That's it.
nothing.
Sabonis.
Literally
They
nothing.
do have Sabonis. That's big.
And I mean,
Big.
but yeah, no, probably a Jets fan or a Pistons fan. Because if I'm a Jets fan, me and Joe can be depressed together every Sunday.
If you better be a goddamn Jets fan because you got Zach Wilson, top 10 quarterback in the league.
I'm
He's
for
basically a
it.
Jets fan
I'm
already.
listen, I'm for
All
it.
right. So
Kid's
it's time,
nice.
boys.
He's Joe
So-
Burrow without the hair.
What's
Hey,
good?
okay, what's the better nickname, Joe Burr or Frat Stafford?
Joe Burr.
Frat Stafford is fucking funny.
Dude, Frat I saw posts like everyone talking about Joey Burr, but no one remembering Frat Stafford.
I do remember that fucking meme where it was like the throwback pictures of both of them. Oh, that shit was fucking funny.
That was funny.
Dude,
God.
fucking one of the people at the gym today, they're like, I was like, who are you rooting for? Like, oh, I'm from New Orleans, so I'm going for the Bengals. It's like, oh, I was like, you know, the Rams also have LSU players on it, right?
Yeah.
I was like, Andrew Whitworth, Odell, they went to LSU too. So like, what's your point?
It's crazy because like Joe Burrow isn't even like really like an LSU player. He's Ohio State that transferred into LSU.
Yeah.
So I mean,
he had one good year at LSU. Now it was the best year by any college
Yeah.
quarterback by far. However,
you act like he wasn't gonna do that somewhere else.
I mean, at the end of the day,
like-
you also have to understand that like they won the Natty with them. So
it's also we also have to take in consideration. In college, his wide receivers were Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase,
not the
Clyde Edwards.
not the Natty year.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, it was.
It was-
not
yeah.
the year.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Jamar Chase
No,
said
No,
out
you're
of year.
good.
That's on me. That's on
I
me.
was like, Jamar Chase saw 22 out of the 22 starters fucking leave, and he said, "I'm gone too." He said, "I don't give a fuck."
That's why
But,
I think like NFL players should just be able to go whatever too. Fuck it.
Yeah, for real.
Like if you have a good freshman year and you can get drafted, fuck it. Let's go.
Yo, Chris,
Book it.
if you could have left college football whenever, Would you have just
Oh,
declared
after freshman
the
year?
Tech game?
Yes. No.
Would you have
After
declared
freshman
the
year.
Tech game?
No, if I could have went like straight up like after like my freshman year, I would have. Like not after the Tech game because I wanted to finish the season out. But no, after that Baylor game freshman year, oh.
Fucking.
What?
You doing? What are you doing? Keep it moving, bro.
or either that or after this well no, not after the spring game, but yeah, after that freshman year for sure. Oh,
That would be
shit.
NFL. What? You good? You good, bro?
My back, bro.
All right. So, 0 out of the 3 of us were aware until a few days ago that the Winter Olympics were going on, and so, which it shouldn't be because there's supposed to be like 2 years in between the Summer Olympics and the Winter Olympics.
The Summer Olympics got delayed though,
and so did the Winter Olympics. So they all just kind
of. Did they really?
I think
I think the Winter Olympics is on schedule, and the Summer Olympics got delayed a year, so it was 5 years.
Well,
I don't know.
the Winter Olympics are happening during winter, which is big.
Yeah, so it is happening, and so over the summer we played real versus fake Summer Olympic games, and so guess what? We're here for part 2, baby.
We've got a PowerPoint this time, Joe.
We're here for part 2, baby. Hey, production quality's up there. We playing guess the Olympic sport. We got 6 or 7 sports. I don't really remember. I made this earlier today. So, what's gonna happen is it's gonna pop up on screen. All right, it's gonna be the name of a sport. All right, you guys are gonna have to guess if it's true, if you think it's a sport, or if you don't think it's a sport. We're gonna go 1-on-1, 1 point, 1 point. All right, winner gets to tweet anything they want off the loser's Twitter account.
No, there's no way.
Yes, sir. All right.
Audio listeners, if you listen hard enough, you might see it.
We'll do that. You'll see that at the end of the pod. Just check Twitter. Check Twitter at whatever Joe's Twitter, at whatever Chris's Twitter, and you'll know who won or lost. All right.
Why are you just exempt from this though?
Right.
Make a game and I'll do it.
Bet.
If one of you guys, yeah. All right, I'll do it. I don't give a fuck.
You're in trouble. Because I want to tweet from the Core Fitness.
There's no Core Fitness Twitter. So
there is an Instagram.
No,
there's a Facebook.
I said our personal. That's not happening. That affects my livelihood. So we're not doing that. Chris is just gonna go through and fucking quote tweet all your likes, bro. That's what's gonna happen.
I would not do that. I would not do that.
Oh shit, Joe.
What?
Fucking quick sidebar, dude. MGK released your new favorite song.
It is.
His new single came out. It's called Emo Girl.
I'm
and
not
so at the end of the pod, I'll read some of the lyrics from that. So, the sport will come up. I'm gonna ask to try to keep things fair. I'll give you guys a few seconds to think about it, and then I will ask one of you guys what you think, and then the other person what they think. Just don't blurt out what you think. All right? Does that make sense?
You're good.
I don't want you guys.
You're good.
And then afterwards, you'll share your thoughts of why you picked what afterwards. All right. So up first, we got skeleton.
It's an Olympic sport.
Skeleton. Joe says it is an Olympic sport. What do you think, Chris?
Well, that says skeleton.
It does say skeleton.
Skeleton is not a sport, but skeleton I think is.
Okay, so we got a yes from Joe. We got a yes from. So John Skelton was actually the starting quarterback for the Cardinals when Carson Palmer got hurt. So
no one cares. Move on.
Yes, it is. It's the one where they ride the fucking sled straight down on some fucking. It's like the one-man bobsled. All right, so we got 1-1, Chris to Joe. Up next, cross country skiing. Joe already affirming, saying yes. Chris is saying no.
No.
Chris is saying no. So we're gonna have our first point of the day, our first lead of the day, and it's gonna go towards Joe. Joe got the first lead, 2-1 on Joe. All right. Unless you see the picture of him doing it too. Yeah. All right. So up next we got men's tandem distance sledding.
No.
Is this a sport or is this not a sport? Joe says no. What do you say, Chris?
Yes, it's a sport.
There's a few sports mixed into the name here, but it's not a sport.
Joe is correct. Joe takes a 2-point lead. Chris's Twitter's in shambles right now. We don't know. No, my Twitter's fine. Watch this.
All right, we got a 2-point lead for Joe. heading into the next round, we have Nordic combined. Nordic combined.
Dude, this is a sport.
Joe says yes. Chris, what do you think?
No.
No. Chris, you got to step this shit up because it is. It's the one where they're flying with the fucking skis. Joe taking a 3-point lead. Statistically, I don't know if you can win, Chris.
There's no way for me to come back. There's no way for me to come back.
Joe takes a demanding 3-point lead. Okay? Shit. I will also say, as we proceed, coming up with fake shit for the Summer Olympics, so much easier than coming up with fake shit for the Winter Olympics.
What's unfortunate for Chris is the Winter Olympics were my favorite Olympics as a kid.
Dude.
So I used to actually watch them.
Chris is getting finesse right now.
Well, I'm just trying to not say the same shit as Joe, you know? And I'm like,
Dude,
I don't think
fucking
that's a thing. Look, content. You feel me? On to the next one. Let's go.
All right. 3-point lead for Joe heading into the next round. 3v3 men's hockey. Chris saying no.
Nope.
Dude, I think it's 3v3 women. I don't think it is.
They both think no. And the answer is no. So Joe still has a 3-point lead. I think the hockey hockey is 5v5 for both, I think, or 6v6.
Okay. Was it 3v3 women's basketball I'm getting confused with?
Yeah, that's why I did it.
Yeah,
I brought that
sense.
shit back. All right.
Yeah.
Up next, women's parallel giant salami.
Yes. This is
They're
absolutely.
both saying yes.
This slalom, yeah.
Chris saying yes too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is. Okay, I believe the next
What an
one.
angle.
I believe the next
That's a hell
one.
of a shot, isn't it?
That's a good shot. Hey, that's Beijing 2022. That's where we are right now, baby. Hey, no shot up to date, always. All right, so to make this more interesting, this next one is worth 4 points. The next one is worth 4 points, and Chris is gonna answer first.
I hate to do this to you, Joe.
What?
Chris is answering first. Joe, do not give any hints on what you think it could be. Chris answers first. Last one. I believe this is the last one. I could be fucking wrong. 6-man bobsled duels.
Yes.
Chris says yes.
Yes.
Joe, what do you think?
You know what? I'm gonna say yes.
Oh, Joe hedging the bet. Joe being a prick right now. Joe being a real prick right now. Joe said, fuck you. I want the dub. Guess what? No, I made that shit up.
He's like, I knew it was no, but the
Joe said, I'm gonna kill the anticipation, and I'm just gonna skip it all. So, I think that's it. Yeah,
I know how to play the game. What can I say?
Dude. Joe said, in the words of Jim Mora, you play to win the game. Joe won the game, ladies and gentlemen. Well, shit. So, I mean, hey, so Joe gets a tweet off of Chris's Twitter account. And so, be on the lookout for, what is it? Is it still Score All Day C-Dub25, or is it something different?
No, it is.
For what it's worth, Chris, it's gonna be nothing wild.
Because if I change it, I'm gonna lose the verification thing. So yeah, that's still it.
I got too much respect to do anything too crazy on Chris's account.
I mean, look,
Joe,
man. If I was tweeting from your account, Joe, I would do something crazy. If I was you tweeting from my account, I would do something crazy. So
Yeah, you gotta match
Whatever.
the energy you did when you made his Tinder bio back in college. You have to match that energy.
I can't do that to Chris, bro. People can see that shit.
Dude, you gotta at Tom Herman. Thanks for ruining my career. At
wow,
Wow.
wow.
Hey Chris.
What's up?
Who were the Raiders? Who was it in the Raiders thing that called you fat?
I don't remember. I
Was
think it was
that
Greg. I
Mayotte?
think it was
It's
Greg.
no, it's the offensive coordinator.
I think it was Greg.
Okay. I want to figure out who that is. I'm adding him.
No, you should at fucking Josh McDaniels. Hey, I'm ready. Greg Olson.
Yeah, I think it was Greg Olson. Yeah.
Or just tweet fucking John Gruden did nothing wrong.
Henry Ruggs did nothing wrong.
Oh my god. Urban Meyer's my dad.
I'm Italian.
But yeah. So I mean, so Joe been playing that new that shit that just came out. That Dying Light 2.
We're getting new video games that are actually worth playing now.
I don't know. I watched some gameplay of Joe playing this game earlier, and that shit was kind of fucking not the best.
What do you mean?
I watched Josh the fucking drag a cable through some
Oh,
water.
that was
8 times, bro.
Okay. To be fair, every time I had to reset, it was absolutely my fault, not the game's fault.
I mean, true.
That should have been way
Joe,
easier than it was.
real quick before you get into the shits, right now, out of 10, Dying Light 2, what are you ranking out of 10?
It's like a 7.
And what would you rank Dying Light 1?
I'm about the same. They're very similar. Like
Now, are you Joe is a pretty harsh critic of video games, so like a 7, everyday man's like 8 or it's a 7 for Joe's an IGN 9.5.
sure. But like, I don't have many complaints about the game. Of course, it has like just new game jank, right?
Yeah.
Like just weird bugs. But I haven't ran anything that's like game breaking. Most of it's just funny shit happening. Like some person you hit them and they just like launch into fucking wherever, right? Just funny shit that happens in the game versus something that literally makes it so you can't play the game.
Yeah.
Which is the shit that usually people get upset about. Other than that, though, it's very similar to the first game. All they really did was kind of refine the parkour and remove the guns. Instead of guns, you get a bow now. Which
so there's no guns? No guns?
Yeah, so
At all?
I mean, I haven't ran into any, and I'm pretty far along in the game, about over 30 hours in.
Damn, Joe been fucking putting in time.
Bro, I have to finish it before Elden Ring comes out. Before Witch Queen comes out. Like, I got shit to do.
What's Witch Queen?
Destiny DLC.
too. Yeah, it's
supposed to be. It's supposed to be the. Okay, this one's actually supposed. So this is what they've been saying about the last 2 DLCs. They said this one's actually supposed to be the Taken King of Destiny 2.
Yeah. No. Like, so far from what they show, it looked lit. Like, it looked like Destiny.
I can't believe it. The shit that saved Destiny 1 was Taken King, and now it's the Witch Queen. I fucking hate it here.
Well, what's crazy?
Destiny 3 is gonna be the fucking the tormented prince. That's
what's crazy about the Witch Queen is the Dreadnought was Oryx's throne world, and now Savathun's gonna have her own throne world. So it's
they just said
the patrols.
Hey, fucking run it back.
Look, nobody's gonna complain about that.
No one's gonna complain about it.
No one. That's what everyone wants. Like,
There's also they also hinted, Jared, at bringing back another old raid. So
yes. Taking King is probably coming back.
So
do I gotta get Destiny again?
I mean, it is free right now. It is free, but
Jared,
yeah. I know what you showed me.
Yeah, for like $60, you can get all the old DLCs.
No, you showed me how I could get all of it for $16. Remember?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. If it was a 24 or 16.
I can fucking check right now. I got that.
I'm
shit
pretty sure. Yeah, because
I got that shit saved to my favorites, baby. You already know shit. Spending money on games, I ain't gonna
and
play.
Also, what's cool, Jared, is all new characters are gonna be boosted to the current max light.
I could get Destiny 2 Legendary Edition PC for $23.
Yeah, and then you just have to buy Witch Queen at that point, and that's running about $50-$60, which is a pretty good deal.
You could get the Witch Queen plus 30th Anniversary Edition. Oh shit! So I get Destiny 2 plus the 30th Anniversary Edition, which is that all DLC?
It's got like Halo shit in it. It's got
other. Well, the 30th anniversary was free. All the 30th has is the dungeon and something else.
I wish this shit explained what.
You also get Galahorn.
Yeah, Galahorn is also in the.
So it says I would get the deluxe edition. I would get seasons 16 and 19, 2 year 5 dungeons, an exotic SMG. Some other shit.
Well, that's the Witch Queen Deluxe Edition pack.
Yeah.
No. Some of it's a Deluxe Edition pack. Some of it is just the normal.
I mean, I really should just get the Legendary Edition if I get it right.
If I would say if you were gonna do anything, well, here's the thing: why he would need to, because he probably is gonna want.
He hasn't played enough.
So I would get, if I did a Legendary Edition, I would get the base game, and I would get Beyond Light DLC plus 1 season
Shadowkeep,
Forsaken DLC, and Shadowkeep.
Yeah.
Do I need anything else?
For $24, and that's fairly cheap.
That's great for $24.
That's such a good deal.
Anything else?
Besides
and then
Witch
the Witch
Queen,
Queen.
no.
No.
Bro, but how much time am I gonna have to put in though?
I
Not
mean,
crazy time. Like,
you just have to
'cause he's
play
like,
the
you're
game
already-
like once or twice a week.
here's
You
the
wouldn't
cool
have to
thing.
really
Here's the
put
cool
time
thing about
into
what
it.
they're doing this season, Jared, is so they're introducing a legendary campaign, which guarantees you after finishing it the soft cap for the season. And then after the soft cap, it's just weekly pinnacles, and then you're good.
Dude,
You
I
can
wanna
get
see
off
your
and not
hard
play
cap.
like 2 hours of work, and then
Okay.
a raid here and there.
I
That's
would say
really
just
all it
'cause
is.
where I'm at in my state of video games right now is I'm halfway through Ghost of Tsushima, but I just have not booted that shit up in 2 weeks.
You just need shit
Or
to
not
do.
not because the what Chris, you seen you seen what I've been doing. The most fun shit I've had playing video games right now is ESPN NFL 2K5 emulator. Joe and I got the most broke team out there. But dude, I just need I'm just worried that I'm not gonna play anything and then Elden Ring will come out and then I'll buy it and then I won't play it. Especially now because Cody started watching Attack on Titan. Oh yeah, you gotta
Did he
hit Cody
start?
up for this You gotta hit Hey, he just got through Tross.
He just got through Trost. Oh, he's
Bro.
he's in for it.
He was like he was texting me, bro, this shit is so boring. This shit is so dead. I said, just fucking wait. Just wait. And then he sends me a fucking thing of his face and he's just
Yeah,
and I was like, bro, I told you.
that's how
And he's
Attack on
like,
Titan
oh
is.
my god. He's like,
It
oh
would've
my
been really
god,
lit.
this is so crazy.
It'd have been really lit when we watched Attack on Titan, Chris, if we did face cam.
Bro, what I'm saying is for the last few episodes,
We gotta have
we
face
should
cam.
we should
Stream it?
record our reactions. I mean, we could
Oh.
stream it.
Nah,
Recording
we
the
shouldn't
reaction
stream
would be kind of lit.
We shouldn't stream it.
Just
No.
record the shit in OBS.
That's a story.
People
Yeah.
just fucking people just upload them watching the whole fucking episode on YouTube.
I know,
All the
but
shit that like,
I don't want to do that.
hey,
Yo, Book of Boba Fett was lit.
Booga Boba
was-
was pretty good.
I finished it too. I thought it was
It was okay.
mid.
I mean, yeah,
I thought it was mid.
I thought it was.
There's
I thought it
nothing
was a little
great
bit
about
better than mid, but it wasn't
I
like
just- I think-
Mando.
I
It
just
wasn't
think-
Mando.
I just think it's because the Boba Fett actor is just not a good actor,
No, he's not.
and so that kind of killed it. I liked all the Tuscan shit. All the Tuscan shit was lit.
I think them bringing back Cad Bane was pretty cool.
That was cool. Okay, yeah,
His
they brought him back
voice-
for- they brought
his
him back
voice was
for
really good.
for a little more than an episode. Like that was it.
Whoever
Man got-
voice acted Cad Bane, Loki went crazy.
I don't like how they made like the whole Grogu thing just kind of like they kind of just tossed that shit to the side.
That was
Like,
that was like the first thing I said.
Well, that's more like
didn't-
Mando than.
Yeah, I
Boba
do
Fett
think
anyway.
we're gonna kind of
That's why I was like, they just tossed that. I like bro, every time that dark saber came out, my pants got a little tight.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. But dude, fucking
It was fine,
Ahsoka
though.
being back, that shit was lit. But no,
It was
Boba
fun.
Fett, I give Boba Fett like a 6 out of 10. Like it was.
That's about I'd say 6 or 7.
I'd say
I
six,
also-
yeah.
I also like I watched it while I was sick, and so I slept through probably like 2 of the episodes. Like I didn't know Mando made that fucking little shirt for him until I woke up and I saw him give the gift, and I was like, oh, that's what it is.
It was so funny because I was sitting there looking at the thing. I was like, "What the fuck could possibly fit that little shit? Like, what is it?" And then it's like, "Oh, it's a fucking."
I also thought it was gonna be a
little chain
lightsaber hill. I thought that would have been really cool.
That would have been lit. And the thing is too, he could also fuck Luke's. Luke gave me some real fucking Anakin vibes. The way a man was trying to manipulate little Grogu. He was like,
I don't
"Hey,
think he
you
was
got
trying to manipulate
It
him.
was no, he
He
was,
was- it
making
was-
him a Jedi.
No, but it was kind of manipulation because if you think back, besides Luke, every Jedi has to go build their own lightsaber.
Yes.
Besides Luke, every single one besides Luke. So
But
he's
that
like,
was
"Hey,
before
I
the
want you-"
fall of the
Yeah,
I know, but still,
Jedi Temple.
the Jedi were
still.
essentially extinct. So like,
Yeah,
he's
Even
not gonna
in
go
fucking
send
Fallen-
Grogu to go make a thing.
I mean, even in Fallen Order, you go make one, and so like, all I'm
But-
saying,
I think Fallen Order takes place.
but that's because
around
you
the
had
time-
to though. You lost because you start off with a lightsaber that's not even your own.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, it was so early in this training that he's like, "Hey, look, you can either be a Jedi and get this shiny fucking light sword, or you can get this chainmail." It's like, what would you pick?
Well, I mean, I
That's
would have
what
picked the lightsaber because fuck
That's
the
what I
chainmail.
exactly
I don't care.
exactly.
But no,
exactly.
no, that's not
And
manipulation
also,
though. No,
Grogu's little baby. Grogu's little baby. He's gonna pick the shiny.
okay,
thing.
he's
But then
also
he was
like 50 years old. So
But he's also like, "You're not my fucking."
I feel like
dad."
you're just not understanding
Not
like
understanding.
what the point of the whole situation was.
Well, no, I think the whole point is Grogu will end up going back and end up being a Jedi
Well, I think that. Well, I mean, you sat there and you tried to say that Luke manipulated him. I don't think he manipulated him.
I said he was trying to.
But I don't think
No,
he was
it
trying to
wasn't.
either. I think he was just saying, "Hey, look, I get that you want to be with the Mando, but you got a choice here because as a Jedi, you got to let go of shit. So it's either
Exactly.
Jedi
You-
or Mando."
He also
and
said-
he
You
chose
can't
Mando.
have personal relations.
That's it.
The last time that happened,
I mean, they say you can't have personal relations.
okay, you
Luke has personal relations.
to who?
His sister. I'm just saying Luke's trying to get rid of Luke was trying to get rid of the old way of the Force and do it new wave, and then he was like, "Hey, let's go old wave again," and so it was like, I don't know. That was just a little scamazzy. I liked when Ahsoka said, "Oh, I'm just a friend of the family." Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you are.
We're on to you.
I cannot wait for Kenobi.
Yeah, Kenobi's gonna be lit.
Kenobi gonna.
I'm
hit
super stoked for Kenobi.
I think Kenobi's gonna actually be like
I'm super
Mando,
stoked for
Mando
Kenobi.
levels of crazy.
I think it could be better.
I do think it could be
Yes,
better
though.
than Mando.
If Hayden Christensen can act a little better, bro,
Well, I don't even think he's a bad actor. 'Cause I've seen him in other shit. He's not bad.
He low key did a fine job in episode 3.
I think that was just a bad time for him as an actor and with not the best script.
writing at all.
Not the best writing.
The sand.
So
But I'm Liddy. What would you be more excited for, Joe? Either they remake episode 3, right? It's still like the same shit, same actors and everything.
How does your mic get
But
worse when
it's-
you get closer?
What do you mean?
he talks quieter. Also, I think it's
Yes,
because
that's
of the setting that he has. I think it's for like
What
directly
setting?
in front. There's a setting on there that like depending on where you're at, the microphone
my
will pick
shit-
up your
yeah,
voice or not.
This. Yeah. I have it for right in front of it,
Yeah. So
so I speak in front of it.
so if he goes to the side, you wouldn't be able to hear it as well.
This is me talking into it. This would be me talking into the side of it. This is me talking into it.
Yeah, it just sounds better when you're talking to it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I try to do most of the time. I don't. You want me to fucking? Okay, so
Can we not?
What?
Can we not, please? I don't want to mess with audio.
come to the.
All right, we'll just cut the episode here.
Just put it back, please, Jared.
Let's just
Jared,
cut the episode
Jared,
here.
put it
Chris
back.
do an outro. We'll be all good.
No, I mean we don't need. No one's fucking watching at this point. But I mean, yeah, we're right about.
No
an hour.
no one's been watching for 52 minutes.
Hey, but we're right about an hour. If you had to pick, Joe, if you had to pick between, what do you want next? New season of Mando, a redo of episode 3, or the Anakin Kenobi series right now? What are you picking?
I mean, do I still eventually get Mando?
I mean, eventually.
Yeah, then I'll just get Kenobi then. I
Would
wanna
you rather
watch
get
this
Would you rather get Elden Ring right now, or all of Attack on Titan right now?
Elden Ring.
I would not pick that.
I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer first. That's just how it is.
I feel that. I feel you on that.
We have like 2 episodes left probably. I don't really understand why.
We have a whole half. We have 6 more weeks of this shit.
No, because remember the first half of it. The first half of the final season was 16 episodes, and it's going to total 24.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's why I
Okay,
also
so
think there's going to be a movie. But I don't know, bro.
If they decide to do a movie and we have to wait 3 more years for a fucking movie, I'm gonna fucking fight somebody.
If it's animated like the Jujutsu Kaisen movie, I'm not sweating. I'm not sweating.
No, I just waiting. If it ends up being that long, I'm gonna fucking read the manga.
It's
Like
not.
if they announce the movie's gonna be like a year or 2 after, like it's gonna take a year to make it, I'm fine with that. If it's gonna take 2 years, I might be okay with that. If it's over 2 years to make the movie, I'm reading the manga. I don't care.
If they do a movie, I want because people talked about how how they did not fuck with the ending. So if they do a movie, I hope that it's not like the last like bit, but it's like an expansion or like something on the ending, you know, to make it like Oh, this is the ending.
Would you rather have Attack on Titan having like, I would say I'm gonna say perfect ending, not like what we want to happen happens, but like the ending you're like that was
Yeah, for the
fucking-
story. Yeah.
Or would you rather have Berserk have an ending?
I'd much rather have Berserk have an ending. Dude. I don't think Joe started reading it yet, but
I don't know. Yeah, I ordered from Amazon with the Prime shipping, and it's gonna take like 7 days to get here. So I don't really understand like why everyone's paying for this stupid bullshit.
Did you buy the black
Was it-
book?
Yeah, I bought
Yeah,
the
that
next
bitch is big. Like Joe. Do I have mine over there? No, I don't. Oh yeah, I do.
Would you buy? Did you buy Volume 1?
Yeah. Well, Justin got it for me for my birthday. Oh shit.
Yeah, Joe. None of the Berserk shit has like. No Volume 1 has like.
This is how big this shit is, Joe.
one. Oh wow.
Yeah, Joe. None of the Berserk Volume 1 shit has like Prime shipping.
Well, then they shouldn't have told me that it has 2-day shipping. Then, Jared.
I don't know.
Is it a Prime item?
No, it's not.
Then
Cool.
it shouldn't have
There
told
you
me that I'm
go.
gonna have 2-day Prime shipping.
If
It told me I was going to.
if I wanted to buy it right now, I would get it February 16th to the 19th.
I was supposed to get it today.
Like, I mean, like, look at that shit, Joe. That's some shit you gotta look forward to.
All right, guys, my food's gonna be here soon. So we
Yo,
can
why
get
does
stuff.
Why does Chainsaw Man have a parrot head?
Oh, I cannot
Oh, what
wait
the
for
fuck
fucking
is
Chainsaw
that?
Man.
What the
Chainsaw Man's
fuck is
gonna be
that?
fucking lit. Let me tell you.
Okay, you know what I'm waiting for? You know what? This will be the last thing. The most thing I'm anticipating for fucking season 2 of Invincible. Give it to me now.
Yeah. Season 2 of Invincible's gonna be lit.
But, anything else y'all want to touch on real quick? Joe, what are you getting for food?
5 Guys.
Yes, sir. Would you rather have Five Guys burgers or Five Guys?
I'd
Dick
rather you stop asking me questions.
All right. Thanks for listening, tuning in. We'll see you next time.